A South Carolinian, Zeb, I was about to ask you, how do you subscribe to that creed?
No, I mean,
you're pretty racist and homophobic.
USC had a bit of a.
Go support them. Also, go support Zeb.
You're seeing a force to the extremes, basically.
I do think
and
so,
there's a center that's not going to exist or is becoming less populated.
But joining me today are two fantastic brothers with Outside the Overton. I believe that's the flagship name of your guys' channel there.
I assume the people he brought on were the chapter leaders from probably some of the best universities in the country.
Yeah.
And even their baseline conservative mentality was like coming from the optic of like, clearly, like, we need to support Israel. Maybe it's too much. Maybe we shouldn't support them when they blow up hospitals and kids. You know, so clearly the Overton window, the pendulum is swinging.
I would tell you to take a deep breath real quick and hold it, because it's coming. We're tired of this Weimar, and there is a faction that is coming up of, you can call them Nazi or National Socialist if you want to, but it's going to be a version that was able to combat Weimar Germany. Because that's the inevitability of it.
Feels like Dad just slapped Mom at the dinner table right now.
It's the only provable ideology that can actually fix the thing that is wrong with America.
What? Nazism?
Fourth Reich, Chuck, get on board.
What libertarian or conservative or any other ideology would have fixed Weimar Germany?
Men do commit a disproportionate amount of violent crime in America, and Sharia law is simply not compatible with a first world democracy. That's just not, it is what it is. But people have this ego investment where if it doesn't benefit them or it criticizes their people, they feel some sense where they lack this ability to have critical thinking skills, right? And I think that's actually a sign of low IQ, not being able to take yourself out of the situation and look at things objectively. Everything is subjective, and that's a skill set in
Fighting
itself.
these battles, and we're continuously losing the war because we keep losing little battles, but it seems like y'all are fighting, and that's what we need going forward.
It's ZebBoykin in the studio.
What's up? What's up?
What's going on, Zeb?
Well, you're arguing for collectivism that we just don't have, and I think it's almost by nature that we don't have it.
Anybody dug a foxhole? Yeah, just a couple of you. I guess when they made us dig foxholes, I always ended up beside the tree. And you know what happens with trees on the ground. You start digging beside them. I hit every root.
Like I said before, he had my back. He was watching my back as I was out there dealing with these crazy radical leftists.
Almost every judge that we have now, I would gauge upwards of 80% are all activists. The shared struggle of, let's say, boot camp and SY and the schools that indoctrinate you into this are a binding mechanism which immigrants don't have. And this isn't an individual thing, this is a generational thing, right? My ancestors fought in the wars. My ancestors helped build what is America in the 1800s. So it doesn't have to be necessarily me per se, but there has to be a ancestral understanding that this is what the soul of the nation is.
You ever seen a non-greyhound run in a greyhound race?
It's probably not even close.
I haven't seen it. I don't think anybody would even try it.
No. You know how fast a greyhound is.
Waylon, I got an idea, buddy. We need to introduce you into the greyhound race.
Yeah. Just get smoked.
Get smoked, dude. It wouldn't even be close.
Just to prove a point.
When our border is so porous that fentanyl is coming across and poisoning our communities, that's a big problem. When human trafficking, which I've done a lot of work on too, is prevalent in every single community all across this country, and the biggest culprit is the lack of security, a lack of a wall at the southern border. I think the federal government is asleep at the wheel. I think the Biden administration is definitely asleep at the wheel, and we really have to get back to a simple fix. Build the wall, make sure that we have adequate security, make sure that people come to this country legally. Right now people are coming in and we don't know who they are, and then they escape and they get fake aliases.
When you had Reagan, there was a much more cohesive center, and even less of a gap between the left and the right. These extremes didn't even exist. You have the Dixiecrats, the Blue Dog Democrats, all of these guys that are Republicans now, that work together. I mean, you talk about bipartisanship. Now we can't do bipartisanship anything unless it's a specific country.
Joining us live from South Carolina, we got our boy ZebBoykin. What's going on, Zeb?
What's up? What's up?
I didn't
The
know.
Tyree killing in Memphis, along with many of its predecessors, is a person issue and not a training issue. When you hire thugs, you get thug activity. Surprise! And as it becomes more difficult to police the populace, the standards are lowered, the pay decreases, and everyone wants to act as if this is unexpected. Good cops are scared to enforce the law, minimum bail and lack of sentencing, cultural sensationalism. Lower salaries means lower quality officers, and we have a lower quantity of officers due to the disdain across the board. So we end up with a paradox, where if you raise the standards, you end up with less officers than you have now. But we can't continue down the path of lowering the standard for the sake of diversity.
They should be able to determine when the government had overstepped its bounds, and if it did, there should be a remedy, and if they wanted to, they should be able to secede as well.
And I would also like to note that Jackson himself, and probably his most quoted line, is that the Supreme Court has made their decision.
John Marshall's made his decision, now let him enforce it. Right. Jackson was not a friend, right, of the federal courts.
So when my daddy was senator, the salary back then was $2,700 a year.
We need to get back to that number.
Hold on, let me show you what's going on here in studio.
I'm Batman.
There we go. We got
This is a conversation that we're going to have is a question of, are we nationalist or are we economic valuist, if you will? People that take the economy as an American win over taking a nation moving forward and providing for its children as a win. And you can't have both. You can't have an influx of H-1Bs and immigrants and birthright citizenship and everything else, and also not disenfranchise your children. Like a foundational American would be that which is Waspian and has roots and ancestry in America.
In State College, ZebBoykin, what's going on, Zeb?
Glad to be here, man.
I thought
Pennsylvania's a vibe for sure.
it is a vibe. It is a vibe. So here we all are.
How much slower would you want it to be? I mean, right now we're at like 2,300 deportations a day. Like, how much slower would you want it to be? Like at this rate, we're not even going to reach 1 million in 4 years. So, I mean, how much?
I don't care. If you can't follow the process, if you can't follow the law, the due process, Mr. Law and Order over here was like talking about following the law, but he doesn't give a shit about it apparently because they're not actually following the law. They're illegally doing this.
They are following the law. What's illegal about
No,
it?
they're absolutely not.
What?
So how?
Having no ID and unmarked cars,
number.
grabbing people off the street is not following the fucking law. No, it's
Give
not.
me a daily number.
No law and order in that.
0.
I'm less interested in quantity than I am quality.
And then you have people like Richard Dawkins that'll say, you know, I'm not a Christian, but I really like Christian culture.
Oh yeah, the values are awesome.
Yeah. And so, and I'll follow that up with the application of the ideology reveals the truth of the ideology, if that makes sense.
I personally have seen firsthand the implementation of Jewish control over conservative media and how it subverts issues like what you're talking about today with women's rights. You know, you can go into immigration or, racial tensions in America, all that kind of stuff, and how it's actually being subverted on the right wing as well. So I wanted to ask you, do you think it's more important at this point in time, now that Donald Trump is the president, to not lose focus of the left? Because they are still out there. I mean, obviously they're in this room right now, but to shift attention more to subversion on the right wing.
What's an existential threat to America? According to the left and the entire intelligence community, white supremacy is the biggest threat to the homeland. Joe Biden declared this in his first joint address to Congress after taking office.
So I wasn't joking when I said working with primates taught me more about people than anything else. And the younger generation is much more monkeyish, much more primate, much more ape-like, and they even in their language. Like, when 15 years ago, if I had been like, hey, I'm an alpha, people would have been like, what the fuck are you talking about? We would have been laughing at us. That's you want to be famous, pup? Hey, puppy. Come on up. Hey, what's your name? Can we interview you?
I'm Batman.
You know when you take a flag and you plant it in the ground and you wave it around after you've declared victory? And the answer is yes, more Christianity, because Christianity has been usurped by leftism and this idea of Judeo-Christianity, and it is a weakened form of Christianity, if it even still is.
I've come to the conclusion after studying a lot of these groups that we are, as Christian nationalists even, the ideological descendants of some of the National Socialists and the fascists and then even some of the nationalist parties that were even before those guys. So
we pay more in interest on our federal debt.
The system is
than
being abused.
Than veteran benefits.
Great, that's important, but are you
interest.
focused
In
on what will
interest.
ultimately make
depending
California
upon
affordable for the
international
people in your
folks who
The central
carry
bank,
most of our debt.
And again, this will go back to the globalism. You know, the central banking system is literally set up to funnel money one way, and that is to the central bank. It's set up to gain interest. Let's say I loan you $100, and I want 10% back on that, and you pay me $110. Where did that other $10 come from? Right? They're creating money without producing anything. There's no production value involved. It's literally set up to never be able to get out of debt. You can never alleviate yourself from the debt of the central banking system. Why have we not gotten the Epstein files? Why were the doors not knocked in at the SDNY, the FBI office in New York when they were holding those files? Why do we not have the 9/11 files, JFK files, all of it, all the way down? I mean, we've been promised these things for at least, some of them 15, 16 years. I know JFK files were supposed to be released in like 2004.
But I would assert that America as an ethnicity is white by definition. It's certainly who founded our country, and it's the race that's spoken of when in our Constitution it says to us and to our posterity.
But yeah, no, I'm on board, guys, and Zeb, I'm here to help you, brother, and like I said, I'm not dooming here. I think we're doing the right thing. That's why I keep on calling you out when you haven't read the full article or something, or I give you a little bit more details that you might not have been aware of, right? I'm like,
no, I'm here for it, man.
I know that's what that's why we're here, right? So keep doing what you're doing, brother, and I appreciate you, and I think we're starting to build a really good community here.
Year 2.
New phone, who this? Just kidding. I had to fix something on the fly real quick, boys. This is Outside the Overton. We have been banned from YouTube, from streaming at least.
Okay, have we officially?
Well, that's what they told me.
Whoa.
Not that. This.
Like banned? For 24 hours?
Streaming. I'm assuming 24 hours. We just did what literally everybody else was doing yesterday. We streamed the video, and well, Josh, maybe
we're not
said
big
some
enough.
choice words, and they is it in the Twitter DMs? Let me pull that up. No, it's in my mentions. We I mean we don't the reason we got banned is probably the same reason that we're going to get banned from this eventually, and we're covering all of that today. That is what the thumbnail is, Josh. You can't criticize. You can't criticize the Israels.
Well, we're not so bad to begin with.
Who's we?
We ain't so
Who's
bad.
we, Josh?
I mean, you think God chose us for no reason?
This is the people like this did the exact same thing we did yesterday. I went over it on Twitter. I went over it on Twitter. He was streaming yesterday, same time we were streaming, same video we were streaming, everything, same everything. Except he got him a media seat today, Josh. He's in the White House. Brandon Tatum is in the White House. He got him a media seat. But yesterday he was doing the exact same thing we were doing. We got banned for it. You know who didn't?
Some black guy, Officer Tatum.
We didn't suffer enough Israeli we. Ain't that what they say?
We reporting this shit, man.
I'm trying to get a piece of candy over here so I can cool off, calm down. I got so much built up anger. I need to calm down. Anyway, we got a lot to cover today. All in the same vein. It's always all in the same vein because that's the only thing that's ever going on anymore. It's exhausting. We're still going to do it because, well, we can't stop.
We
Or
on a
ASMR
crash
today.
course. Yeah, yo. Boykin ASMR. I'll do mukbangs. You do ASMR videos. That's what happens when that's what happens when the politics falls apart. We'll do kosher kosher ASMR.
But right now
Kafilta.
we're streaming to our secondary channel. It was Josh's channel. I converted. Beyond the Pain. I think it does. I don't know if I've changed the actual URL yet, but
it's clever. Clever.
We're streaming there on YouTube.
That's why you get paid the small bucks.
We have a new Twitter account. It's probably not linked in the description. I haven't updated that. And then my Rumble, which I'll also update to outside the Overton. We'll change everything. We'll get everything under one umbrella moving forward. Ladies and gentlemen.
Wait. Hold on. Brandon Tatum has a reporter seat for White House press conferences.
Mm-hmm. Just got it today.
Bruh.
A little quinky dink there, boys. A little quinky dink.
Yeah, maybe.
We were just talking about him the other day, right? When we were looking at these comedians, we were looking at Brandon Tatum and talking about how he was covering law enforcement videos. I mean, he was doing like wrecks and chases like 2 years ago. What happened, dude? What happened? How did he end up in the political sphere? Like Myron? Okay, I get it. It's kind of dried up. You know, you do 5 years of
women are stupid,
crazy
whores
black
are
women
whores.
around the table. Yeah, you gotta branch out a little bit, and I guess red pill kind of bleeds into politics.
Mm-hmm.
But law enforcement.
Okay, I'll tell you exactly
You
what
can still be in the politics on the law
He's
enforcement
a black guy defending cops. And ooh, the boomers, they love it.
And
oh my God. See, finally, a black guy who gets it, who sees beyond his skin color. He's one of the good ones.
Real quick, if I can. Oh, Lord of the Rings, super from Rumble. I got to keep all the Rumble on here because it doesn't feed to the computer. I'll figure out a way to feed it to the computer for too long. Lord of the Rings says super from yesterday. Oh, BXONX on X was on InfoWars with Based and Jew-Pilled Harrison Smith talking about a school shooter and ties to Satanist pedo accelerationist cults might be worth reaching out. Yeah, so I got caught up with her. I guess we can touch on the tranny stuff real quick. The shooter that got us banned. So we can get banned again. But so I was scrolling her Twitter. She's got some really good stuff. It's BX_ON_X on Twitter. And they're talking about the 764 group that we talked about yesterday. They were talking about 09A, Order of Nine Angels is some other group that she's gonna do some research on and put something out tomorrow on that. So I will cover it then. I don't want to jump the gun because I don't know anything about tranny cults. You got me. I don't know anything about tranny cults.
Other than how to run them.
Don't share my Fed license, Josh.
Yeah, the FBI, Zeb has been bitching about how he got moved from tranny cult assignment onto influencing the right wing.
Influencing the right. I got left and right wing influencers under me. I'm just funneling Monday everybody just to keep. Josh, we got to play both sides. My Fed presence is to funnel money into both sides, pit them against each other, guys. You pit them against each other, and we always win. This is what happens. Where's the button at? Let me find the button. Any, mini, not that one. Here we go. Dark Money Group paying. Y'all can't see that.
There you go.
Pro-dem influencers up to $8K a month.
Damn.
I'll take what's that? 100 a year? Yeah. I'll take 100 a year. 100 grand.
100 grand a year, dude.
100 grand a year.
Black people invented everything. They're super smart, and
we should get
women.
I don't even want the 100 grand. You can give it to Israel. Just give me another 100.
Yeah.
I don't even want it. You know, just give it to Israel. You know, it's like the president when he just defers his salary back into the tax dollars. Is like,
okay, $400,000 in the bucket of a couple trillion. Okay, that's literally nothing. It'd be like, yeah, I don't even want my salary. I'm gonna defer it. Give it to Israel. Give it to Israel. That's what we're here for anyway. Obviously, dark money group paying for damn influencers up to $8K a month. Report. 1630 fund is what it's called. There's a ton of names on there. It's everybody you expect. I mean, this stuff isn't very hard. It's not hard at all, guys. Just use your brain ball. I'm not saying Patrick Bet David is one of those, but I'm just saying that if he's not, he's doing their work for free. So
well, and the thing is it's also like it's conservatives too.
It's absolutely conservative.
It's yeah, like this. Oh, the Dems, the pro Dem. It's everybody, dude. It may not be 8K, but it's definitely there. People are doing it.
And it's the Tatums. You think he's collecting this 100 a year?
Shit, yeah.
They probably pay him more than that.
Oh, dude, yeah. White House, he's getting millions.
Dang, he's getting paid. And
who does he work for?
And he's getting a
Okay, hold on. That picture of him, he looks like Shrek or something. Like he looks like somebody else.
Because he don't have a dome head. He's just flat topped.
I guess
there's nothing up there. It just grew in.
If he had the Shrek ears green, whoever photoshops, we got to get on that. It does. He look. It may not even be Shrek, but he looks like a cartoon.
I just want everybody to know no one is off limits on this stream. No one is off limits on this stream, especially people that get paid to subvert us. And don't get banned when we get banned when they do the exact same thing. It's exhausting. Nick was talking about Lord Lee says she'll come on anybody's show. All right, we'll get that set up. I'll talk to her. I'll try to reach out to her, see how that goes. That'll be fun. I know I've said no women before, but
some women.
We'll see. I'd prefer not, but from what I can tell, she is the expert on tranny cults. Don't ask me. I don't know nothing about no tranny cults.
That concerns me because I feel like the type of person, even if they began with a good spirit,
it consumes
it's like like Chris Hansen, like the people that catfish pedophiles online. It's like, how can you do that all day, every day? Like it has to be a soul sucking, painful endeavor and especially to like research. Well, exactly. It's just, I don't know how they can, I don't know how like a person who does this on the side can be like, ooh, long, hard day's work. Time to put in my part-time gig of researching tranny death rape cults.
Chad's getting mad at me.
What the hell's Ab?
For what? Because I said I might bring her on and see how it goes.
What the hell, Ed?
I guess there's a difference in bringing on someone to like collaborate with and bringing on someone because they're like an expert in the thing.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
We're not like.
I mean, I'm not bringing on like
Would you have
what's her name?
Would you have Lily Gaddis on?
Not to just have Lily Gaddis on. Like if I needed a N-word girl expert, I would reach out to her. But I don't think we're gonna cross that bridge anytime soon. Let's see. Chat, how are we doing today? Imperfect Citizen, Mager, The Real APAC. Thank you for the shout outs recently, dude. You know what Real APAC's doing? I appreciate it. It's kind of smart.
What's he doing?
He'll tweet out something and he'll tag like Nick Fuentes and Myron or somebody else, and then they'll just throw my name or your name in there.
Hell yeah, dude!
In the mix.
Let's go.
So I was gonna do a video on this. It's called manufactured merit, and it's where you take a name or somebody else and associate it with other people without their knowledge of that association, and so it increases the merit capacity without actually having to do anything.
Shouts out to Atlas Thugged for doing that with me and Pine Sap.
You got to play the games, man.
He was good. He was good. He's like, did you see what Joshua Vandernoord did? And Pine Sap.
You sound like you've been on the radio or something today.
Yeah. And Pine Sap was like, no, what do you do? Like he's supposed to know who we are. Yet. Am I backtracking? I'm not.
On what?
I don't
The
think-
women thing?
I don't think that counts.
All right.
I don't think that counts.
Here's the
Chad.
thing. I think it's okay for us to have women on as long as we end it by, I don't know, like throwing something at them or like physically assaulting them. Not sexually, not sexually, physically. We're both
All right,
married
Chad.
men here.
All right, Chad. Here's what we're gonna do. Only the real ones are in here right now. What I need is a 1 for yes, sometimes women, 2 for never women, and 3 for whenever women.
Bird.
Don't go crazy.
G.
Listen, dude, we got to play the game. I mean, I'm not bringing them on to bring them on. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like I'm justifying it in my own head, so I'll be fine.
I got a question for you real quick.
Maybe an answer.
Well, I guess like the real ones kind of get it. For tomorrow, should I get a haircut before then, or should I let the Jew curls Jew?
You should cut everything except for your sideburns.
All right.
He said, how about Candace? No, I probably wouldn't bring Candace on. 2 strikes.
We don't have a cage in studio.
Imperfect Citizen asks, what questions would you direct at the White House secretary if you two were there? Well, one question would be this that's on screen right now, which was President Trump will not let in 600,000 more Chinese students. No increase in student visa from China per White House. So that was just released like an hour ago.
Wait, what? So he's backtracking?
Backtracking on the Chinese spies that they were going to adopt.
Dude, I mean, he's retarded. Like what's wrong with this guy? Like, I don't get it, dude. I don't know what's going on with him. He might, the purple hand thing, he might be dying. He might be on his way out.
How'd you get there? Him backtracking on the student spies to he might be dying.
I'm manifesting it.
Can women do
I
a
want
cooking
JD
sec-
Vance so bad. JD Vance save us. Let's just skip to the end. Hey,
Vance, save us.
Hey, I'm an accelerationist. Let's just skip to war with Iran. Let's just kill ourselves, put our blood in containers and send it to Israel for their rituals. And I'll just turn myself into a red heifer. I will use Jewish witchcraft to turn myself into a red heifer.
How did you get there? How did you get to that point?
I'll tell you this.
Anyway, panic. Let me get. We ain't even made it past the first show note. Dude.
Okay.
Panikins have mastered the art of chipping out. Panikins get results. This is a pro Panikin account. What he's saying is that.
And this is in response.
This is in response to him walking back the Chinese spies.
Okay. Cool, yeah.
Referring to them as students is disingenuous. Everybody knows they're spies.
Yeah.
Even if they're not spies, they're disenfranchising Americans.
It must have been the day I was gone. You talked about the Asian guy in the military who turned. Okay, yes.
There was another one recently that was
shocker.
He was I think he was a professor at a college. It turned out to be he was doing espionage on behalf of China. It's like, dude, if they look Chinese and they look like spies, they're probably Chinese spies. You know, what did you say? Quack like a duck today?
Yeah. If you walk like a duck and talk like a duck.
So, good, I guess. Twitter is actually real life. You can chimp and you get results. Tactical chimping. We don't chimp about everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's tactical. Just like accelerationism. We don't accelerate for every situation, but there are some situations that need accelerating. Ladies and gentlemen, update on the guy that killed the 3 Americans. He was pulled over in July. I want you to watch this video. He was pulled over in the earlier July. What's
24,
4 months ago?
Oh, this past July.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think so. Yeah. Pulled over in New Mexico. Couldn't even speak to the officer. Just listen to this exchange.
I feel bad being the first guy to write you a ticket, but you know, I try to help you out.
They said in my no license in the ticket.
What's that?
They send the ticket in the no my credit.
I'm sorry, I guess I don't understand what
Maybe in this my ticket in the my license. Or how many years?
Bruh. I'll be honest. I mean, I'm not surprised, but the pitch of his voice is way higher than I thought it would be. In the pictures, he looks kind of intimidating. Like he's got this scowl, you know, he's got that like dark Arabian face. Do the license how many years?
I mean, how are you an officer and you allow this to get back on the road? He'd probably get in trouble for being racist.
Dude,
God forbid we save American lives.
What the frick? What's going on in New Mexico? The state police are like, I hate to be the first guy to write you a ticket. In North Carolina, they'll kill you if you don't do for pulling over.
It's because he's Indian, Josh, and he's a CDL driver.
Dude, I think we just need to start doing blackface every time we get in the car. They're like, hello, Overton, how do you do today?
Brown face.
Yeah. Even better.
You just need to
put
keep
my
your
turban
yarmulke on you. That's a shield, dude.
That's a good idea, dude.
That's an Iron Man suit. That's what that is.
Hello, officer. How are you?
A gay
How's
dude.
your mother?
Get off on everything. Yeah, I mean that's an update on him. We've gone over this multiple times, multiple streams. We've done full streams on it. I'm sure it'll come back up here pretty soon. That's just the nature of these situations. It's not going anywhere. I mean, there's what they say. There's 55 million visas. They're taking truckers' jobs left and right. They've been doing it for the last 3 or 4 years. I mean, over half of all the new trucking companies have the last name Singh. I mean, Indians are taking over your 7-Elevens, your hotels, your motels, your truck driving. What are they going to move to next? Who knows?
Programming software.
Well, that's outsourced, at least for now, until they start importing it.
Can you imagine if Indians started taking over local radio?
Do it. Let's do it, dude. You need to hire. Well, they are doing that in Canada. I mean, they are taking over radio TV stations in Canada.
Welcome to 92.2 The Balls.
Well, they don't even speak English up there. I mean, they speak Hindi or whatever it is. I mean, they have full-fledged commercials and TV shows up in Canada.
Bro,
it's coming, dude. Canada's just a canary in the coal mine. I would say super chat today, guys. I would say super chat, but guess what? You can't super chat because they banned us. They kicked us.
On this channel too?
We don't have enough subs on this channel.
Ah, damn it.
You can super chat through Rumble if you want to find us on Rumble. Matter of fact, let me do this. I'll share it. Boom. I'm gonna share it. The Rumble account. That way y'all can find us when they kick us off this account also. And then what else was I gonna say? What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
And then if you want to send us some other money another way, then there is a Cash App in the description. That's the Rumble link. Go find us over there if you don't mind. Just that's a just in case. That's a just in case. Let me pull the Rumble chat back up so I can keep up with them because they're actually talking over there. What's up, baseball man? I want the politicians charged for every American by non-citizens. Yeah, the politicians need to go. My dad's a truck driver. They will harass him every time they get pulled over. I don't even recognize the trucking industry. Yeah, it's changing so fast, man. It's only been like last probably 3 years or so. It's changing so fast. Well, there's just so many of them coming over here so fast. They started the chain, right? And it was a couple, and then those chain, and then those chain. It's exponential. It's literally exponential into, I mean, tangibly infinity. Right? How many Indians are there, Josh? You know how many Indians there are in India? And they're all related. And so they can just chain all of them over here, all 1.2 billion of them into America. Because India is overpopulated. It's overcrowded. You know what they need to do? Instead of Uber, they need to start driving buses. We need some Indian bus drivers over here. Have y'all seen those videos?
Are we gonna watch one?
No. No. Dude, the video camera, the camera on the phone is so damaging to all these minorities, man. It just shows you what the rest of the world is like. Not all cultures are the same. What's next? What are we talking about? Let's watch this.
District.
I don't even remember why I picked this up. I don't even know why I seen it. We're gonna watch it anyway.
Well, I am. By law, I really.
Great, that's important. But are you focused on what will ultimately make California affordable for the people in your district?
Well, I am. By law, I really have no jurisdiction anymore because it's an ED1, right? But we still, as a team, got together with the developer, the high school across the street, other stakeholders, and instead of building something that was potentially 6 stories, we got it down to 3 stories. And we also got the developer to also work with us to make sure that it helps the families of the area. We also said, you know, instead of a ton of office space, we do want you to also incorporate a few more parking lots and EV chargers. So yeah, I mean, there's some developers that have built housing where it looks like a big.
Chad, this is why we don't entertain females. The question he posed to him, the stream is not working on Rumble. It's just on standby. The question that he posed to her is, how are you making housing more affordable? Her answer was, hold on. Let me check on Rumble. The question he posed to her, that's you. It's working for me. The question he posed to her was, how are you making housing more affordable in California? She's running California, I guess, Housing Authority or something, some type of economic development. But the question he posed was, how are you making it more affordable? And she said, well, we took the affordable housing down from 6 stories down to 3 stories and added some EV chargers and some more parking lots. Like, do they not understand basic supply and demand? Is supply and demand to women as per capita is to blacks?
I guarantee she was thinking about the answer before she even heard the question. Like it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. How are you making housing more affordable?
Less
housing, more parking. For what? The less housing? What?
I don't know.
What's the
This
point?
is what's running California. I mean, you can blame Gavin Newsom if you want to, and he probably deserves a lot of it. But I mean, this is what's running California, and this is probably what's running a lot of your cities and counties across the nation. There's no way out of this without just completely destroying the system from the top down. Maybe we should search the room for some hidden clues, Josh. You think there's some in there? Probably.
I guarantee it.
We're not going to do that though. We could just look up our Wikipedia, Josh. We could look up our Wikipedia and go to early life. Couldn't we do that?
We could have
for today. Maybe not tomorrow though. We're going to get to that in a second. We already talked about dark money. White and blue money. A little 6-point star. We're going to talk about Patrick Bet-David. He's on the thumbnail. We're going to talk about him today. We've talked about him recently, actually. Coincidentally, it just happened to coincide with Nick Fuentes. I don't want this to be a Nick Fuentes channel, but if it's the news and it's popping right now, we're gonna take advantage of it. So here it is.
I don't think it's on screen.
It is not on screen. Good catch, Josh.
You're welcome.
Good catch, Josh. All right. This is Patrick Bet-David. Talking about it, the thumbnail and the title of this video or this live stream is basically Israel is consuming. I mean, they consume everything. They're consuming the media. They're consuming the schools. They're consuming. I don't even remember what else I put on there. The government, obviously. But Josh, it's not all of them. It's just that it's all of them. And so, you know, that's what we're tackling today. That's what it is. Here it is. Patrick Bet-David, Netanyahu. This is just a trailer. And we'll kind of go over some of this.
Holocaust has been recognized by 193 different countries, right? Everybody around the world. And in some countries, if you denied, you could do jail time. Many countries, you can do jail time a year, 5 years. But for anybody that doesn't recognize Armenian, Assyrian genocide, if there's any country that I would have expected to be on the list that recognized the Armenian and the Syrian and the Greek genocide, it would be Israel. Why haven't you yet recognized the Armenian, Assyrian, and the Greek genocide that the Turkish did to that community?
In fact, I think we have, because I think the Knesset passed a resolution to that effect.
I don't know if it's come from you, though. I don't know if it's come from the Prime Minister of Israel.
Yeah, I just did.
Okay.
Here you go.
All right. Well, thank you for doing that. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate you. That's important to me. And I'm sure a lot of Armenians, Assyrians, and Greeks around the world appreciate you saying that.
Josh, I mean, I'm old enough to remember literally last week when he went on the Nelk Boys and said that he's for free speech. He's going on these podcast tours. He's trying to, I guess, reach the younger audience. But he's going on these podcast tours. He was on the Nelk Boys about a week ago, and he said, I'm all for free speech. Nobody should be stifled on the internet. And then the next day, or like 2 days after, he comes on and he gives a speech saying, we need to crack down on anti-Semitism. That's all he's doing here. He's doing the exact same thing. He's just placating to Patrick, and Pat's letting him do it. He's not really, he pushed back a little bit, but that's all he's doing here is he's just placating to Pat, and Pat allows it to happen. Why? Because, well, Pat houses his own Jews. He has his own Jews in house. Like, we've already talked about Adam Stasic before.
And it's such a like, okay, I can't just come on here and glaze this guy. They're gonna kill me. I need to push back on something. And he's like, Ben, what about that other one? And he was like, oh yeah, okay. I was like, okay, cool. Then yeah, moving on.
BB, I know you're just slaughtering people right now. at will. I mean, I know you're fighting this war, and you know you've killed, a lot of people, like 90% of them civilians. I know you're going about this, but the Holocaust and the Armenian genocide are the same. They're the same, Josh. I need you. Can you recognize that?
The same. ZebBoykin.
But this is what you have. You have
the Confederacy was in the right. You should have the right to say this, ZebBoykin. Smug prick. I mean, like, he's an evil bastard, dude.
Dude, he's just, I mean, it's all word games. It's all, it's just lip service. But we talk about this. I brought this up specifically for the purpose of what comes next. Right? He's perfectly willing to house someone literally at war committing a genocide against the people to themselves. I mean, they've been doing it. This isn't nothing new. They've been continuously doing this. We're fighting their wars on a second thought, but on first, I mean, they're literally bombing and resettling areas to their south.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll platform this one.
They are,
but
eating
he won't
the
platform.
cats, they are eting the dogs.
He won't platform Nick Fuentes, and so we're gonna kind of take a look at this. This is an exchange that they had yesterday. We're gonna read through this thread real quick, and I just want you to, I don't know, think about like this logically. Like, Patrick David's not stupid. He's not retarded. But every time it comes to Nick, people act like they don't know what's going on, and then they just sound retarded. Like, none of it's logical. Anyway, so hold on. Dude, my nose is running. All right, I'm officially done for the days kids are asleep. Ask me any respectful questions about today's interview with PM Netanyahu. I'll answer any questions for the next 30 minutes. Fire away. Why did you ask him if he would debate any opposition? Or why didn't you ask him if he would debate any opposition like Nick Fuentes? And why didn't you press him? You were intimidated? Or were you intimidated? Dude, my nose just read that.
Dang. I've expressed my feelings about Nick and others. Their approach causes high-stakes situations downs to not happen. No one wants to sit down with someone who they know won't have a respectful conversation. He's too capable and talented to use certain words that he does. Their approach causes high-stakes situations downs to not happen.
No idea.
Oh, high situation. high stakes sit downs is probably what he meant to say.
Okay.
Because he said that sit down. He said sit down in the next sentence. You platformed Andrew Tate, who uses the exact same kind of language, and anyone who has seen any of my interviews knows I am cordial and respectful, including on your own network with Adam Sosnick. It's your prerogative, but I don't think anyone is buying this excuse.
All right, check out this next reply. He completely backtracked basically on his position and then moves the goalpost. This is what these people do. This is what these influencers, these conic influencers. Charlie Kirk's not retarded. Patrick Bet-David's not retarded. These guys aren't stupid. They're not stupid. But they continuously backtrack and move the goalpost. They always shift their position because they always get cornered. It's too easy to corner them because they have an incoherent position. It's just wrong. You want to win a debate? Step one is just be right, Josh. Go ahead.
Nick, great to see you here. Tate is half black, half white. His father is black. I believe you're white and Hispanic. I may be wrong. By the way, you are cordial in interviews. Adam actually said that. However, you'd get carried away post-interview at times when you react. So he's taught. So now he's pivoting to when you're on your show. So what's the problem? Yeah.
Here's what I call it. Tate is half black and half white. His father is black. I believe you're white and Hispanic. I may be wrong.
Yeah. That's the
You don't have the same rights as he does. That's basically what he's saying. You don't have the privileges he does because he's black. That's quite literally what he's saying. On top of moving the goalpost. Yes, you're right. You are cordial. Adam actually says that. However, you get carried away post-interview at times when you react. Okay.
And
okay. What do you mean? Are you running like a content circle, or you just trying to, I don't know, move about and just collect the money that collect the dark money that's coming to you? Do you like that's what you want as a creator, as a content creator, as someone that, I don't know, is supposed to be this moderator or this medium piece that kind of bridges gap. You want to do that, and you're just cutting off an entire side because get mad. I don't understand. Like Patrick Bet-David hasn't got carried away before on his own show.
Seems like the goalposts are moving around a lot. Now
sorry.
Help. Now the issue is that I'm white using the N-word, and my reaction post-interview was this much scrutiny applied to Tate, Bilzerian, Netanyahu, Rousseau. Of course, it's your show, but the rules seem a bit arbitrary here. Because they are.
Some dude said they're not arbitrary, they're inconsistent in this reply section. I was like, the fuck you, what do you think arbitrary means, retard? Anyway, I thought that was funny. I mean, these people were.
We need more basic shame.
Shame.
But
yeah, I mean, this is, the point isn't necessarily Nick. The point is Patrick Bet-David and his cohort of Adam Snoznik and whoever's sending him dark money. You can say, Patrick Bet-David.
Did you say Schnoznik?
Schnoznik.
That's good. That's good.
You like that?
Did you come up with that?
Yeah, I've been saying it.
That's good, dude. I like it.
Dang, you just not caught that?
No, sometimes I can't catch your accent. You know, your accent's so Schnoznik.
Anyway, but yeah, I mean, you could say, but I mean,
Peter Thiel.
Patrick Bet-David's book, Your Next 5 Moves. They launder money through book deals. That's what Trey Gowdy's doing right now, right? So you could say, well, I don't know, man. I don't know how you fight this without deep pockets. We have deep pockets on the right of people that would probably support us. The problem is everybody's too perfectly willing to punch right, and it's so hard to gain any ground over here. I mean, Nick is just leading the way. So I guess I mean, if we got to ride coattails for a little while, dude, we'll ride coattails for a little while. I mean, you're a groiper. I'm not, though.
Let's glow gloiper.
Let's glow groiper.
Glow gloiper.
Gloy,
Yeah,
gloiper?
that's
glowy.
See,
glowy
that shows you're not a groiper. You're not aware of Glinglish.
Is that a thing?
It's just like you add GL in front of words. It's glow gloiper.
Yeah, not
Glinglish.
Dude, last time I watched
Patrick
a full Nick episode was probably mid 2018, dude.
Damn,
it's been a minute. Anyway, this
mid
is
2018 is when I started, and I haven't missed one since. Well, I've missed a couple. But.
I don't know what Jubilee is doing, but they're obviously having Patrick Bet David on just to add fuel to the show today. They knew it was coming, so they were like, "Let's throw some fuel on this fire." Anyway, who all they have on there? Charlie Kirk, Hassam Mehmedi, whatever he is. I don't even know what ethnicity he is. Brown. Who else have they had on there? Oh, some black shit with braids. I do want to check that out.
Yeah, I saw
eventually
parts of that one.
That was brutal. She was a retard. Like, do they not vet these people before they bring them on?
Probably not. I mean,
at least the main one. I get
throw them at there.
I get the other 20, but we're gonna watch this trailer. I guess it is. I haven't watched it yet. I just saw it just now.
This is not the United States of Patrick Bet David. This is the United States of America.
Would you take money from a capitalist to help you go see specialists?
I mean, yeah, sure, why not?
But would you also be open to seeing?
Dude, they all do that.
Oh.
Both of them. Both of the first two go.
Dude, the ghetto black girl has seeped into everything else. White women, what?
This is not the United States.
What you talking about? Continue.
Of Patrick Bet David. This is the United States of America.
This is not the United States of Patrick Bet David. This is the United States of Israel. Get it right.
America.
Would you take money from a capitalist to help you go see specialists?
I mean, yeah, sure, why not?
But would you also be open to seeing somebody else I choose as a psychologist that may...
No.
You're not?
No.
When you're offering people here jobs, right? You're saying that they would have to pay you money to get that. So in reality, you're trying to convince them to pay you money to be part of your
claims
company.
Of defaming. Be very careful defaming when you don't know the facts. My first claim is incentive is the engine of capitalism. Remove it and the system fails. My next claim is capitalism has lifted.
Hold on.
I mean, yeah, sure, I got.
I might not object. I don't know.
Yeah,
incentive is the engine of capitalism. Remove it and the system fails. I feel like that's extremely broad.
Yeah,
Incentive is carrying a lot of weight here.
Yeah. It depends on how you read it. It's true, it's false, it's broad.
Incentive is the engine of capitalism. Fair enough.
My next claim is capitalism has lifted more people out of poverty than any other system.
I mean, if you want to classify it as the system lifting the people out of poverty, that's fine. We all know that it comes from a singular people. It's not capitalism. It's not capitalism. I mean, half of Africa has a capitalistic system. They're just anarchic. Stupid. Why'd you come to America? Why couldn't you capitalism in Iraq or wherever you were pre-war?
Brown land.
Next claim is if all the money in the world were divided equally, it would return to the same pockets within 5 years.
Wait, what was that?
If all the world was divided, all the money in the world was divided equally, it would return to the same pocket in 5 years. I wouldn't say the same pockets. I mean, there'd
be overlap. Yeah, there'd be overlap.
There would be a lot of overlap. But the problem, what he's not taking into account is what we talk about all the time, is all of the wealth is hoarded into the upper echelons, the older echelons of society, right? This is why the boomers hold half of all wealth in America. And so if you remove that wealth from the boomers, they're not going to get it back. It's just not going to happen. It doesn't work like that.
I
now,
will be
I
using.
understand his claim, and in the spirit of good debate, he is loosely correct.
When they divide it up equally, I will use my portion to kill Bill Gates.
You wouldn't have to. He wouldn't have a gate. He wouldn't have a lock on his door. He wouldn't have bodyguards protecting him.
Exactly.
Somebody else would get
It's
him.
never been easier.
Somebody else would get him for free.
That's a good point. Save me the gas.
That's a good thought. That's a good thought experiment, chat. That we need to think about that one. I like that one. That's a good thought experiment. If all of the money in the world, all the wealth in the world was distributed equally, what would happen? That's a good thought experiment.
I think mainstream dissonant would have it all in 1 year.
Well, mainstream dissonance worried about Turbo Jew boys.
I just told my dogs, watch out for Turbo Jew boys, and they went absolutely nuts.
Yep. But the problem is you can't get away from the Turbo Jews, man. They got the space lasers. Everybody knows this.
Hey, do we each get like a turn? If everything's divided equally, yeah.
Everybody gets a couple minutes on the space lasers. Where are you pointing first, Josh?
No comment.
I'm gonna shoot my own house and still blame the Jews.
Hawaii, just in case they thought we were sorry.
On that note, Malibu, when it burned, there's one company overseas, like a shell company, buying all of the land. I'll have to find that. I'll have to find that story. There's one company buying all of those properties.
It's within 5 years. My final claim is the U.S. is more socialist than capitalist today.
Okay.
If you hate the system, you're anti-socialist.
Cook.
All right.
I don't take the last part. I agree with the first part.
All right, Patty.
If you hate the system, you're anti-socialist. No, I'm anti the culture that the system is producing. I'm not necessarily anti-socialist. I get the claims are supposed to be complex and condensed. The U.S. is more socialist than capitalist today. I think that's obvious. I think that's an easy claim to make. I mean, just on redistribution of wealth.
It's capitalism for thee, or capitalism for me and not for thee. And like at the bottom, we're kind of socialist. Because we're subsidizing the boomer and...
Yes. And then you have all the programs that are built to redistribute wealth. Basically reparations without actually calling it that. It's definitely more socialist, but there's 100% not more socialism over capitalism. Yeah, I mean, I agree with the first line, but not the second. I don't think just because you don't like the system doesn't make you anti-socialist. I'm gonna have to blow my nose in a second. It's running. I'm gonna have to go catch it, Josh. Blackstone Landstein LLC. It's somebody. It's some offshore company. All right. Next claim.
I'm Patrick David. I'm an entrepreneur and founder of PBD Podcast. Today, I'm surrounded by 20 anti-capitalists.
Okay. Fair, I guess.
Are you gonna watch it?
No.
Good answer.
Shout out to my boy Frankie Stocks here, ladies and gentlemen. Go follow him if you haven't. We are in contact with him. Thank you, Mainstream Dissident, for that. Next week, sometime next week, I think we're gonna shoot for.
Frankie.
Anyway, he posts this. He says, Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton launched an investigation into Plano schools and calls for the jobs of teachers and administrators who don't toe the Zionist Party line. all this for a foreign country, but people tell me this guy is America first. It's America first unless it benefits Israel. Then we're definitely America first. If America is
You're
Israel.
squishing me, Zeb.
All right. Oh, that was from yesterday when YouTube banned us. All right. Let's take a look at this. We're just going to read through this real quick. Real quick, like.
It's honestly easier to read when it's on the main screen. There you go.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's not just the circled parts.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
mean,
the reports regarding anti-Semitic activity in Plano ISD schools are alarming and must be swiftly and aggressively addressed, said Attorney General Paxton. Any teacher or administration that has facilitated or supported radical anti-Israel rhetoric in our schools should be fired immediately. I stand in solidarity with our Jewish community, and we will continue to do everything in our power to root out anti-Semitism in all of its forms. The letter states, as we approach the 2-year anniversary of October 7th terrorist attack in Israel, it is crucial that PISD take all necessary steps to combat anti-Semitism and appropriately discipline teachers, staff, and students that act in contravention to state law and PISD policy. Because I'm sure you've got a hot take on this, but as I'm reading this, to me, this just goes to show like how it's like, what's going on up there, dude? Like, are they this out of touch? That it's like you said earlier, we don't want to talk about Nick every day. We don't want to talk about Israel every day. They're doing a new thing every day. Wikipedia, schools, Catholic school gets shot up. The main victim is the Jews. It's like, what are they doing, man? Do they not realize how this comes across to the normie?
Let me stop you real quick. The aliens are coming, Josh.
Damn it, I
UFOs are
forgot.
real. UFOs are real.
That's
what they're banking on, dude. They're banking on the news just being flooded with something irrelevant. I mean, how did they bury the Jeffrey Epstein stuff? I might be getting sick.
They changed the Hardee's logo. Damn, what the hell? Scaring me.
But yeah, I mean, this is what they're doing. It's not just schools. We covered the other day where Florida has the Israeli flag, the Star of David, on their license plates. It's
what?
Like you didn't see that?
No, dude. What the frick is going on, man?
I'm gonna have
Dude,
to find it real quick. Go ahead, keep talking.
I mean,
hide your kids, hide your wife. They're making everybody Jewish up in here. Let me see if I can find it. It would have been a while ago.
Need to sign more petitions. Go to your local Harris Teeter. Do they sell Zyklon B at Harris Teeter? Is that a Lowe's original?
They probably have some tick removal or whatever it is.
Well, oh boy, I don't think we learned our lessons from the We're not doing too good on not getting banned from YouTube. Oh my gosh. W Real APAC, by the way, quickly becoming one of my new favorite chatters. One of my new favorite chatters. I also like the golf guy. I like that golf guy. Where'd he go?
He comes by, he drops one or two, and then dips out.
Yeah. The golf guy's funny, man. I miss you, Frank the Tank and Esperon. Where's our OGs? I saw Frank in there earlier, but he's busy working for the Jews.
You got Brandon Tatum in the media office. You got Patrick Bet David on the YouTube, on the YouTubes. You got Bet David. He's obviously Jewish. You got Attorney General Kim Paxton what's he in, Texas? Yeah. pushing for firing teachers if they're not Jewish. It's like
what a way to put it.
We need more Jewy people. Oh no. Is it freezing up on me again?
Teacher, Teacher brings up the Middle East in any way, and then you just see a big nose appear from off screen. Adam Schnoznik.
Why is it doing this to me?
No, it's okay now.
Yeah, but it's not bringing up.
Oh, it's glitching again?
Yeah. What if I kill
What'd you
it?
do, Josh I?
What if I kill it and then bring it
ginger
back?
bastard?
That's probably a bad idea to click.
Oh.
See, it still got it. Why does it still got that?
Shiznit.
That's so odd.
Damn, man. Well, it is Thursday. We could go to call-ins.
All right, we'll cover this real quick and then we'll jump to call-ins. What time is it? All right, we got
It's
first
almost
hour.
4.
All right, real quick.
Damn.
Golf only pops in if it's golf related in some way. Did we mention golf the other day? He said we mentioned golf. I didn't remember mentioning golf.
I don't remember mentioning golf.
It is freezing up. You know why?
I can't think of a golf pun for the life
It's
of me.
because I'm streaming to. I can stream 4K to 1 or 2 places, but I'm streaming it to 3 places right now, and I don't think the computer can take it.
Twitter, Rumble, and my channel?
Yeah. Let me just check on my channel real quick. Migrate real quick.
You do that. Well, you gotta
Talk to them. Talk to the people.
All right, but I gotta. Once you do that,
Nah, we're still banned. All right.
Damn it.
I thought it was 24 hours.
No. Is this? Well, we got banned. Was it that long ago? Oh,
I mean, really, we need to prep for tomorrow. It was like 24 hours.
Shoot.
What?
I mean, how long do you think we're banned for?
I would think 24 hours.
I thought you just said because
it's been 24 hours. I mean, it might be. I mean, I might be a couple minutes off. It was 57 minutes and 30 seconds or something.
You see Trump sink that 30-footer? What is he talking? Oh, this golf thing. Trump, best golfer of all time. So let me ask you this. Golf is, it's just golf. Putt-putt or mini golf is golf with obstacles. Does that mean on the day where that guy tried to kill him, was that technically mini golf because it was an obstacle?
I guess so.
I'm just trying to summon Save Golf Chat. I forget the name of his
He's
account.
probably from the he's probably got the other channel pulled up.
That's probably what it is. Yeah. Come back. Did you? Okay, so I saw on the ban thing from earlier, it gave an example at a certain time code. Do you remember? Did you check it out? Can you even view it?
Yeah, it's
what
when
did
the
we
gun
do?
was on stream.
Oh,
And then I appealed it.
Oh shoot!
And
And it got denied.
Yeah.
Damn. ZebBoykin.
Was that Josh I?
Yeah,
it's still doing it.
Boykin. Looking.
All right. Anyway,
thick.
chat. I'm gonna run through this real quick. I know y'all can hear me. It's just gonna be a little bit.
All right, you gotta go. I gotta go to the bathroom. Bye.
It's gonna figure out streaming. We might just have to cut it down to 1080. 4K is too much. 4K is too much for it, boys. Or either restream. I could probably restream. No stream tomorrow though. We're going to a Myron Gaines event, USC. If I get my streaming privileges back, I might just do a live stream, a vertical live stream, all day tomorrow. Vertical live stream all day tomorrow. Starting at I'll leave the house at 7. We'll just live stream all day long. Just kidding. Not gonna happen. That's too much work. I don't know. Maybe. God, dude. I wish I could pull it up. Why can't I pull it up? More. Hold on. Congress has placed Wikipedia under federal investigation for including criticism of Israel in Wikipedia articles, requesting the information of individuals who contributed. Chat, they're going to take away your early life. Look how... I'm too fast. Too fast. I can't catch up, dude. They're going to take away your early life checks. That's what's going to happen. Frank the Tank on Twitter actually kind of tried to track it down, see who's pushing this idea. Basically, it boils down to Nancy Mace. Nancy Mace is pushing the Wikipedia remove early life section. Thoughts on that?
Nancy Mace?
Woo! I'm getting sick.
Boob lady? Boob lady? South Carolina Mrs. Boobs? Queen Booby?
Blame us for not being PC enough, I guess. Is that still the term people use?
No.
Can y'all hear this? Hold on.
Sworn, this is America's early warning.
All right, I'm going to play this for you.
To local
You
law
should be able to hear it.
enforcement.
I'm going to play this for you. This is
Correct.
Aaron
I am
Cohen,
now about-
Jewish. Cohen.
Correct.
Any Cohen name is Jewish. Already pushing an anti-Israeli thought crime detection software. You can hear it. You probably won't be able to see it, though.
I am now about to launch Gideon, America's first ever AI threat detection platform built specifically for law enforcement. It scrapes the internet 24/7 using an Israeli-grade ontology to pull specific threat language and then routes it to local law enforcement. It's a 24/7 detective. It never sleeps, and it's going to get us in front of these attacks.
Would it have picked up on this, do you think?
100%. I wish my program would already be up. We're not launching until next week. I've got a dozen agencies on board, Trace. I just unloaded a major Northeast agency with over 2,700 sworn. This is America's early warning system. Correct. I am now about to launch Gideon, America's first ever AI.
All right, you got that, Josh? So, no longer Palantir. No longer the crystal ball? Is that what Palantir is? Now
yeah.
Gideon. It's a better name. Worse software. It's an Israeli software meant to seek out threats. Think about that for a second. Think about that for a second, Josh. He says he's already got a dozen agencies already signed on board. They're taking your Wikipedia early life, and the one you would check for their early life is pushing, give me control over your agencies.
Wait a minute. Do you think... Geez, you all right?
Dude, I'm gonna do
maybe
a sniffle ASMR.
Maybe I'll use my disguise and I'll go to Gideon headquarters. I'll go to Palantir.
Don't Rico me. And fix their software.
And I will
fix their software.
Correct them. We need a WAP.
What are y'all spelling? JEAEEGW. Balls.
We need a Tom Cruise. I think that I'm Tom Cruise.
It's always wrenches. We're always getting wrenches thrown at us. Dive, duck, dip, dodge, dive. I don't know if y'all know where that's from, but
if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
One of the greatest scenes of all Hollywood history. Dude, dodgeball doesn't get the love it deserves. I'm just putting that out there. What's his name? Ben Stiller?
Ben Stiller's funny.
He's Jewish. Aren't all Jews funny?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just messing.
Well, unless their name is Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen is fun. Have you seen Green Hornet? That's the one. That's the one Seth Rogen movie that I like, and I'll tell you why. Because he's not the. I mean, he is the leading man, kind of, but he's really not. he is the butt of the joke. All these Seth Rogen movies where Seth Rogen is the cool leading man, Seth Rogen is an ugly Jewish guy. He's not cool. He's not he's not the guy that's supposed to be the straight man. The James Franco's the weird drug addict and Seth Rogen is the cool normal guy. Wrong.
Michael just sent this in the chat. It says, quick and dirty reckoning, all the broadly counted money on earth added up and split 7 ways to Sunday. Grab the 3 big measures that get tossed around, narrow money, blah, blah, blah. 130 trillion USD, 420, blah, blah, blah. So everything cash would be like $420 trillion divided by 8 billion would be about $52,500 each. That's not that much, dude.
Nope.
That's not that much.
Nope.
Maybe it should just be the U.S. Maybe thought process should.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way everyone in India needs $52,000. Give them some sticks and some plastic, and they can make a
game plan for tomorrow, and get our ducks in a row for that, so that we can maybe do some man on the street. Milkman is late. You know what? I need to go back and listen to yesterday's show.
Yeah, was it the guns? Was it the T word?
No, y'all's show from yesterday morning. Jim.
Oh. What is an American?
It's an easy question.
I have no idea.
I don't know what American is, but I can tell you what it's not. I don't know. It's not my place. Why is that always the answer? It's like, dude, just answer the question. It should be a simple answer. What is a woman, right? Didn't we just do this like 2 years ago? We went through all of this trouble to find out what a woman is, and it's like, everybody knows what a woman is. Are we going to have to go through all this trouble of finding out what an American is? Snotting. Dude, I might be getting sick.
Here.
I need to go.
Blow
I need
your
to go
nose.
prep. I need to go get unsick for tomorrow real quick. Real quick, real fast. You got anything to add? Chat, you want to add anything? Let me check on Rumble real quick. I don't need to neglect them. Tell them bye-bye, Josh.
Bye-bye, Josh. Yeah, we're having some technical difficulties caused by Jewish space lasers and oh, damn it, man. You know what it is? It's the mothership, the aliens. It's all the comets that are going to hit us, in a few years.
That's right.
So they say.
Stop worrying about politics. The aliens are coming, guys.
Yeah.
That's what it is. For the boomers and the dispensationalists, it's Jesus is coming back and he's going to rapture you away. So you don't have to deal with any of it.
Yeah.
For the non-dispensationalists, the aliens are coming, and they're much more of a threat than losing your inheritance, losing your country. Your country doesn't matter because the aliens are coming. UFOs are real. Stop worrying about real life things.
They're aliens. They're coming here.
That being said, I'm going to go ahead and close it up. We're going to prep for tomorrow. We're going to game plan something for tomorrow. Get something situated. We're going to have fun tomorrow at a minimum. I'm going to try to bring y'all along. Maybe we'll do a live stream probably midday or something. Maybe set that up somehow. I don't know. We'll see.
Yes, sir.
You guys need to fill in. No, guests aren't missing. We usually open up Zoom, but we can't open up Zoom today because it's just so laggy.
Yeah,
I'm streaming to too many places,
yeah,
and the computer can't handle it.
Difficulties.
I probably just need to run it through like a restreaming. Dudes, we are rewriting definitions, redrawing borders, constant. It's a working definition, man. It's been a working definition for 6,000 years. So just keep it up. Keep it up. We need a Walsh documentary. I thought Walsh was going to do a What is an American documentary.
Instead, he's just going to talk about Master and Commander.
If not, I'll do it, dude. I mean, I've been running around asking people what is an American. I got it on video. put something together, Josh. I just need a couple more. That's what I'm asking. Probably just ask Myra that. Why not?
Ooh.
Just go find another couple of people asked to.
Ooh. Oh, dude. I wonder.
Just make it a thing.
I wonder
Get
if
them on record. Phoebe, what's an American?
You know, the same two people that kind of went viral at his last attendant, you know, the girl and the white dude.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll show back up.
Definitely getting sick.
Sick of your shit. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Outside the Overton. I'm Joshua Vandernoord.
I can't even think right now, dude. This is what happens. I'm about to go take some medicine. Try to get better before the morning. But we will see you tomorrow. I'll keep everybody updated in the chat. Let me double check YouTube right now, see if they'll let me go live. Hopefully they'll let me go live tomorrow. If not, we'll be on this channel. I'll be on X, and we'll do it on Rumble also. I'll figure out how to do it one way or another. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Outside the Overton on Beyond the Pain. See you tomorrow.
Since you're a South Carolinian, Zeb, I was about to ask you, how do you subscribe to that creed?
No. I mean,
you're pretty racist and homophobic.
had a bit of a...
Go support them. Also, go support Zeb.
You're seeing a force to the extremes, basically.
I do think
and
so,
there's a center that's not going to exist or is becoming less populated.
But joining me today are two fantastic brothers with Outside the Overton. I believe that's the flagship name of your guys' channel there.
I assume the people he brought on were the chapter leaders from probably some of the best universities in the country.
Yep.
And even their baseline conservative mentality was like coming from the optic of like, clearly, like, we need to support Israel. Maybe it's too much. Maybe we shouldn't support them when they blow up hospitals and kids. You know, so clearly the Overton window, the pendulum is swinging.
I would tell you to take a deep breath real quick and hold it, because it's coming. We're tired of this Weimar, and there is a faction that is coming up of, you can call them Nazi or National Socialist if you want to, but it's going to be a version that was able to combat Weimar Germany. Because that's the inevitability of it.
Feels like Dad just slapped Mom at the dinner table right now.
It's the only provable ideology that can actually fix the thing that is wrong with America.
What? Nazism?
Fourth Reich, Chuck, get on board.
What libertarian or conservative or any other ideology would have fixed Weimar Germany?
Men do commit a disproportionate amount of violent crime in America, and Sharia law is simply not compatible with a first world democracy. That's just not, it is what it is. But people have this ego investment where if it doesn't benefit them or it criticizes their people, they feel some sense where they lack this ability to have critical thinking skills, right? And I think that's actually a sign of low IQ. Not being able to take yourself out of the situation and look at things objectively. Everything is subjective. And that's a skill set in
Fighting
itself.
these battles, and we're continuously losing the war because we keep losing little battles, but it seems like y'all are fighting, and that's what we need going forward.
It's ZebBoykin in the studio.
What's up? What's up?
What's going on, Zeb?
Well, you're arguing for collectivism that we just don't have, and I think it's almost by nature that we don't have it.
Anybody dug a foxhole? Yeah, just a couple of them. I guess when they made us dig foxholes, I always ended up beside the tree, and you know what happens with trees on the ground. And you start digging beside them. I hit every root.
Like I said before, he had my back. He was watching my back as I was out there dealing with these crazy radical leftists.
Almost every judge that we have now, I would gauge upwards of 80% are all activists. The shared struggle of, let's say, boot camp and SY and the schools that indoctrinate you into this are a binding mechanism which immigrants don't have. And this isn't an individual thing, this is a generational thing, right? My ancestors fought in the wars. My ancestors helped build what is America in the 1800s. So it doesn't have to be necessarily me per se, but there has to be a ancestral understanding that this is what the soul of the nation is.
You ever seen a non-gray?
What you're doing, brother, and I appreciate you. And I think we're starting to build a really good community here.